We could start, honestly, wherever you want, but I highlighted JD Bertrand out of Notre Dame because you interviewed him and you seemed pretty high on him. Your quote that I pulled out of your article here that I thought stood out to me you just said he's going to make somebody very happy in the NFL.
Yeah.
So I'd like to hear about him.
Great guy and extremely positive. He will tell you that he's going to light up the NFL. That is his his attitude. Yeah. That's his attitude about it. Not a lot of sacks in his career, but the dude is nothing but a tackler. He led Notre Dame in tackling his senior and junior year.
That's impressive.
He is just he's a tackling machine. He's only 230, 235, somewhere like that. He's good at blitzing, I can tell. And he's got the flexibility to get around the edge, but he is a 3-down linebacker. You're not going to have to bring him in on third downs or take him off on third downs. He is sideline to sideline. He's a playmaker. He's got extreme quickness off the edge. And I would say that he's able to recognize when it's a running play right off and then make a decision about which gap to try to shoot through. But he looks the part of a middle linebacker. You know, what's happening with the Browns now? Anthony Walker, is he going to come back? Jacob Phillips is our other middle linebacker. He's been hurt 2 years in a row. Mm-hmm. The other middle linebacker is Taki Taki. Taki Taki, to me, works better at the will. If you put somebody at the mic and put Taki Taki with his speed and get him out as the will, and then put JOK at the Sam linebacker, that makes a good combination. Bertrand can go right into that middle linebacker, and he looks like a middle linebacker.
That's what we need.
He's got good height, this thick, muscular build. He's got long arms, and when on the field, I just saw him. He had straight line speed. The only thing I saw about Bertrand is sometimes he is so aggressive. Sometimes he would overrun plays.
Okay. Well, you know, and honestly, I feel like that sort of thing can be corrected by a good coach, Jim Schwartz, you know, the guys that the Browns have in there. I'd rather a linebacker, defensive player be aggressive and flying to the ball, because I think settling down, getting in position to make the tackle can be taught. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think so.
But I think especially the instincts of getting to the ball. So where do you see Bertrand going in the draft is the question I'm a little nervous to ask you.
I'm going to say he'll probably go in the third round. He may go as far as the fourth, though.
Really?
Yeah, I have him as a third round grade, but he did himself a lot of good at the Senior Bowl. I don't know if he was able to get himself up any higher than that, but he definitely didn't make himself go lower than that. The linebacker for the Bengals, his name is Logan Wilson. He was at the Senior Bowl a couple of years ago, and I loved that guy. He was everywhere. He was flying to the ball. The Bengals drafted him in the third round. Just an exceptional linebacker. And I think that's what the Browns need. They need a smothering middle linebacker that would just go after it and make a bunch of tackles. And Bertrand, if he's one thing, he's a tackling machine.